DSS currently looking for evidence to niche Sowore despite AGF's directive, says Falana. Femi Falana, human rights lawyer, says Abubakar Malami, Attorney General of the Federation, AGF, sacked the prosecution team in the case involving Omoyele Sowore, convener of Revolutionary Movement, after the invasion of the court. Sowore, who was briefly released by the Department of State Service (DSS) on Thursday, was rearrested less than 24 hours later. On Wednesday, Malami sent a letter to Yusuf Bichi, Director General of the Department of State Services (DSS), directing the security agency to promptly forward the case file to his office. But Falana said it was the AGF that initially filed a case against Sowore before it was transferred to Hassan Liman, the prosecuting counsel. Falana also accused the DSS of currently fishing for evidence to niche Sowore, adding that despite the directive of the AGF to take over the case, the Revolutionary convener was still subjected to a 4-hour interrogation on Thursday. It is not a takeover because it was the AGF that filed the Sowore's case and farmed it out to Dr. Hassan Liman, SAN, he said. But in view of the violent invasion of the court by armed operatives of the SSS, the AGF has decided to sack the prosecution team and have the case prosecuted by the DPP. Having been advised that Sowore cannot be convicted on the basis of the proof of evidence filed in court, the SSS has refused to make the statement of the prosecution witness available to the defendants as ordered by the trial court. Hence, hearing in the case has been adjourned to February 20, 2020 at the instance of the prosecution. Convinced that the pending case would collapse like a pack of cards, the SSS is currently fishing for evidence to niche Sowore in spite of the directive of the AGF to take over the case. The SSS subjected Sowore to a 4-hour interrogation. The entire interrogation pertained to Sowore's alleged links with the proscribed Boko Haram sect, IPOB, and IMN, which he vehemently denied. At Sowore's instance, a member of legal defense team, Mr. Abubakar Masha, witnessed the marathon interrogation. In view of the foregoing, we urge the AGF to file a null prosecutor motion without any further delay to end the macabre dance which has exposed the country to avoidable embarrassment. Meanwhile, Falana, as reported by Scooper earlier, went on to accuse the Buhari administration as being more defiant to court orders and the rule of law than what obtained in the military regimes of late General Sani Abacha and Ibrahim Babangida. These remarks came about as Falana was reacting to the rearrest of his client, Omoyele Sowore, by officials of the Department of State Services Friday, December 2019. The renowned lawyer said that although disobedience to verdict by the judiciary was terrible during the administration of Abacha, the case is worse under the leadership of President Muhammadu Buhari. Falana said even the most murderous, fascistic of them all, the late Sani Abacha, never disobeyed the orders of the court with respect to detainees. He recalled that the only time the Babangida regime disobeyed court order was in the case of the then Gongola state, which is now Adamawa. The lawyer said the current secretary to government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, was the chairman of the bar in Yola. He alerted the then president that a court order was being disobeyed. The NBA met and decided to boycott the court. 2 days later, the same government ran to a court and got an order against us. So guys, from all indications, with what is going on, we know that they don't really have a case with Omoyele Sowore. They don't have evidence because even everybody knows it. We've been saying this thing over and over again. If really that somebody wants to overtake or unseat a sitting government, you don't announce it. They know it. They are just looking for cock and bull stories. They don't know. They don't have any case against him. That is just the old truth, and that was why they have been delaying him. The first time they needed 45 days to investigate. After 45 days, they said they needed another 45 days to carry out investigation. It is only in this our area or our side that you see that they have to go, you have to arrest somebody before you start investigation. And at the end of the day, the whole thing will just be, messed up. They are always looking or like all this media trial. So you want to tell me that all the how many days that this guy stayed at the first 45 days and the second one, they couldn't even find anything. And that's why you see that they had to rearrest him again. Even before he was rearrested, they couldn't even release him. They were looking for flimsy excuses. Like I said, if really you have a case against this guy, it's, you are going to be happy. They will be more than happy and they will be more than glad so that the courts will continue with the trial, and because of their evidence they will be able to nail him down. And with all this back and forth shows that they don't even have anything, and that is why they are just openly disobeying court order, because they don't have anything against him, but they just want to keep him, but they don't even know how to keep him. Even Falana has said it, that all the allegations that they brought before the court, that they were able to quash them, they were able to throw them away because they could not be justified. And now they are looking for another thing because that they want to link him with a IPOP, they want to link him with a Boko Haram. You can imagine, they want to link him with a IMN. That is to tell you that they have no case, and that was why they rudely went to invade the courts that very day. They were making noise, they were shouting, oh, they didn't go there, they were not there in the first place. I don't know what is really happening. Just like I said, I make an analogy. Their case is just like that of Pharaoh, that did not want the Israelites to go. And at the end of the day, they released them. Before you knew it, they had to again follow them. And that is what these people are doing. Exactly, that is what they are doing. The federal government has been, back and forth. They don't even know where they belong in the first place, because everybody is saying the truth. They know the truth, but I don't know, because of their pride. Release this man. That is just the simple truth. That is just the only thing that can really save them from all these shenanigans, from all this embarrassment, because the embarrassment is just too much. But I don't know whether they feel it. I don't know whether they know it. We've not even heard from a Loretta that used to talk back and forth. Of course, he's doing a job, he's doing what is being paid, she's being paid for, and that is exactly what she has been doing. Because most of the time, most of the things that she says, they don't really hold water. It's just like somebody just wanted to talk. Let me just say something so that it won't be as if I don't say anything because of my position. She will just want to come and make some kind of statement, and she has been receiving a lot of curses. Not even only abuses. People are really cursing him because things that are paining people are hurting, and you come out and just, trivialize the whole thing. Trivialize everything. She's receiving because they think money is everything. Money is not everything. Position is not everything. Even in the first place, position we end. It's not forever. It's not going to be permanent. And what you think you are getting, you think is something that will last forever. It's not going to last forever. We have not heard from even Keyamu. They are up to now. We have not heard from them. He's so mute. He's keeping mum now. But if it were to be something that they are really proud of, you would have heard him speaking, tweeting here and there, tweeting all over the place. But they can't talk. They can't talk. Some of them are talking from the backyard. They are talking from the back. They will know what is happening. All of them now, it's like they have seen that they've really entered one chance. Everything is not position. Everything is not money. Good name is better than riches, just like the way they used to say. But they wouldn't mind. But now I'm sure within them they know that things are not going on well. Even the wife of the president, she's saying things are not going on well in this country. Whether she even attests to that, it is what everybody knows. But they are just trying to patch themselves. Even Uncle Lai Mohammed, we've not even heard from him. Those are the people who always come to talk and defend the government. But I don't know, at their age, they are still covering the truth. They are still telling lies. That is just the way it is. With this embarrassment they've really caused themselves. In what area can we even talk about that they are really, they are even putting smiles on the Nigerian faces? No. Every time everybody is complaining, bad news, bad news, bad news. Nothing that will even gladden the hearts of the people. Nothing. It's always bad thing. Evil, the evil is just all over the place. And these people are not even perturbed. Before you know it, the president's wife will just be bringing another thing, another story. I'm sure people don't even want to even buy what she's even saying. They've told her, go and settle your case with your people. Go and settle whatever you guys are enjoying. Continue doing that. We don't even care. If they want to throw you out, they throw you out. If you want to stay with them, good and fine. If you want to have pillow talk, if you don't want to have pillow talk with your husband, that is your palaver. So what we need them to do, and Falana has told them again, they need to release this man. They don't have case against him. All of this cock and bull stories trying to look for where to hang him. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. They should just save themselves from all these embarrassments so that it will be minimized. It will be minimized before what they didn't plan for will happen to them. So guys, that is just my own opinion. Leave your comments below in the comment section and let's hear your take. Thank you very much. Bye.